Yes, important. What I like in painting, that is painting. Like, I don't like when you, I don't know, people who take a photo and are using the painting like photos. I think painting has something that can go farther to other languages that's specific. I don't mean that photography is worse or something like that, but painting is a language that is very rich, and I try to respect, that's what I was meaning before, to respect this language, because I think there is so much to do with it, you know. Also, for example, I do figures, for example, a man, the body, and I put a head, that is an animal, for example, or like special expressions that in the real life you cannot see, or you cannot never do a photo of something like this, or play with the proportions. You know, I think you can create another dimension that has nothing to do with reality, but you can make it be credible.
But it's true, but it's interesting you said that, because I've observed that there are many artists and painters now who actually use photography to do the painting, and you can really tell that they're painting a photograph. You can see it immediately because of the perspective, because of the way it's constructed. You can tell. Take a picture. I met an artist who works like that. She takes pictures and then she paints.
Yeah.
And I must say, it's quite. It's quite. I don't know, like a contemporary thing. Lots of artists do that, but it's quite surprising that you would actually want to paint, since you have a photograph. I mean,
exactly.
Yeah.
I think exactly. I try that on the paintings. I mean, to go farther. If I use photos, I mean everyone uses photos because it's nowadays very easy to use a photo if you want to do a figure. Okay, this photo or in internet, because you don't have everything in your mind. But to give another round, to not to keep only the photo, to go further, and I think that's nice. That's a language that can transform the reality in a very simple way.
And you've been able to show your work? How is it showing your work, finding gallery, all this type of stuff?
I've been for many years I was surviving with the paintings, but then when I arrived here, because I was studying, it got a little less. Well, I had a gallery that was working pretty good, but then I found this job in Glogauer. I'm working in an artist in residence program.
Okay. Oh, I thought you founded this Glogauer. Isn't it your initiative?
It's more or less like this, because I met a guy who was the owner of this project, and he was an artist from Spain, and he was very ill. So when I met him, and he needed help. He needed someone to take care, and I began, and I thought, oh, that's a good way to be more independent of the galleries, and I have the money from this, and I don't have to go always like a dog, like, please take me there.
Oh,
you know what it is.
I did that yesterday. I was in Paris.
You know how it is.
Yeah, I know.
It's hard.
Yeah, it's hard.
But now I've been working there 3 years, and it grew. I did this festival, I did many projects. We have now one project space and one gallery.
That's great.
But now I'm so tired of this.
Oh yeah?
Yes. I like, oh no, why I did that? I should
because
keep on with painting, because I can do...
You don't have so much time to paint at the moment.
I do. I mean, I think my work has been better and better anyway, because being there, it's also a lot of good influence. And
you meet people, it makes you evolve anyway.
You are involved in the processes, because it's an artist in residence where artists come from around the world and they work there. So you see they come, they stay 3 or 6 months, and there are 10 studios.
Oh wow!
So I can see the process of all these people and discuss with them, and also I have to choose who can come and who cannot. So I can see all the portfolios and read their texts, and you learn a lot.
Yeah,
it has been very good for my own work, but less time. You know how it is. You have to focus.
It takes energy.
Energy, more than time is energy.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, even because I started doing these talks, and then afterwards I started doing a residency, so necessarily had to make a pause. I did a couple of interviews in Shanghai, but of course you can't be everywhere at the same time. Sometimes you have to choose what you're doing.
Yeah.
But then you work, when you paint more in the evening, or you've sort of separated things?
I work more maybe like, then I take 1 month where I have more regular times, and then when I have a project like an exhibition, I work less. But yeah, the idea is to take 1-2 days a week, at least, only for that.
And you have a studio space next to, you live in Noko?
At home. So actually I live in a studio.
That's nice.
Yeah.
You're always in residency.
Exactly.
And performance, you've done festivals, you've organised a festival, but you actually travel to do performances abroad?
Yes. I do, I don't know, maybe I did this year like 4 performances per year, yeah. And normally out of Berlin, more than here.
And where? Spain?
I don't know, Spain I did a couple times, or we did one in Sweden.
Estonia.
Oh, Estonia, I think Gabby went as well, Lady Gabby, I think she told me about this one.
This year?
No, I think last year or the year before.
But not to Diverse Universe.
Maybe not, no.
She was somewhere else.
Yeah, somewhere else, but I think she went there.
In Munich we did something. Now we will go to Nottingham.
No.
Nottingham.
Northampton.
Northampton.
Northampton. That's completely different. Nottingham. Nottingham is Buckinghamshire as well.
Because I wrote her Nottingham.
I know that because you know what? I'm born in the county of Buckingham, and I like that Robin Hood. What's
Really?
Yeah, it's cool.
Northampton.
Northampton. That's completely different.
I have no idea.
I don't know actually, but it sounds very different.
Because I wrote her Nottingham, and she said, "Please don't go to Nottingham. You're invited to Northampton."
That would be annoying.
I just believed him, so okay.
And you work together as a couple as well? You do projects together?
Not much. Now we will do this together.
Okay, so that's...
But we like interact a lot. So when I do a painting and then I am waiting for him, like,
tell me what you think.
Yes.
It's nice, yeah. I do that too. My partner's an artist as well.
Yeah, that's nice.
It helps.
I think, yeah.
Otherwise you go a bit nutty.
Sometimes he says, no, this is not finished. What? Not finished? But it's perfect.
Yeah, you ask for it and then you give the stick to be beaten.
And sometimes it's the opposite. He says, no, it's perfect, don't touch it. And you think so, but here.
Yeah, it's funny.
Nice,
People,
yeah. It's good. I think for me it's good to have this feedback.
Mm-hmm. And you met in Berlin?
We met in Berlin.
Okay.
Yeah.
And through work, through the performance?
Through the performance.
Okay.
I was organizing a small festival in Inglow, and he came as a visitor. Oh.
Take the boss, not the performance.
He was not very concentrated.
That's nice. Do you do a bit of video work as well?
Actually, when I began with performance, was always with video.
So you did video performance?
Yes.
Okay, So you'd rather not be live in front of people, you prepare it in a studio,
you know what I mean?
like the stage
No,
thing.
like live,
This thing of the
live
stage
video.
design, yeah.
Live video. A lot. I liked it. I felt it was very interesting to work with these two dimensions, the real and the, we always used projector and the camera attached to the projector. So like, and then we draw it or we do like sets and then we interact with them. You know what I mean?
No, not exactly.
So if you take the camera cable and you
Yeah.
project it directly, like it's almost analogic.
Oh yeah, okay,
It's
right.
not worked on computer. It's
Yeah.
just you can see the things bigger.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I see what
And
you
then
mean.
we began like this because I don't know why with this group we were very interested in working on that.
And then it evolves little by little.
Yeah.
And you have someone helping you with the editing, or you like to work on your own with the video, or?
I can do it by myself. now.
Yeah, and it's live video.
But we did more live video.
Live video.
So she's doing something here and there is a screen showing. So it's
Okay.
just a transformation
It's
of
like
the
a
action.
medium only.
An action live through a medium.
Because I
Okay, yeah, slightly different from what I...
I was very interested in video dance. Like so you are dancing and you are like moving and
Okay, yeah, they
filming,
would follow your
and then you
movement.
have the possibility of being two. Then you can have two images, and there is also the possibility to project it. And I began more in this, like,
This direction.
this research.
Okay, I see. But then there are documents of these performances. You've
Yes.
kept them.
Yes, I
Yeah,
have an archive more or less.
that's nice.
Also in
Be interesting to see some.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Vimeo.
Vimeo.
Vimeo. Okay.
I will show you some.
Well, yeah. Then I can put a few links. It would be nice to be able to see a bit. I was wondering about this video thing because I've started myself to think about a performance. Now, either you construct it and you do it for a public, or then when I actually do it, like in the sense off stage in the studio and filming it as something that I can show as a repetition, but then more. It's not really a document, but like the video performance. Do you do that not using the video as the tool within the performance, but construction? I mean, having performances that are on video. I mean, don't know if you understand what I mean.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. No, I was always more interested on direct
With the public.
Yes. I never did, but I would like to. I would like to do it also. I mean, I would find it interesting, but never did.
I find it interesting in the sense that you afterwards you cut it and you work a little bit like this theatre stage thing, whereas when you're with the public there's this impulse and the improvisation and it evolves in a way that it happens. I mean, you can't say cut, you know, I mean, obviously it goes on and you do whatever, and you can reflect more when you're constructing sometimes.
Yeah, it's
Which is for this stage design thing, saying that you actually like to construct before, and I find it quite like that.
It's another type of work.
It's a different way of working.
Video is it's another relation to the spectator,
Yeah.
to the audience.
And
It's also good. I don't think that what I do is the best. Or
no, I was
something
just
like
wondering
this.
because since I do myself, I have questions, and I wonder if you
Yeah.
have the same type of question. But,
I think video it's more boring for the audience.
yeah.
That's why I try to focus. I mean, to go to a place and see a video.
It's difficult sometimes to reach the people.
Boring, very often.